And Yahweh went before them by day in a pillar of a cloud, and led them the way, and by night in a pillar of fire, to give them light to go day and night. And that's that chariot that led the Israelites out of harsh bondage in the land of Egypt. We believe this by faith. And I just wanted to bring out another UFO scripture, or what you would call a UFO scripture, which we call a chariot scripture, because we know and believe that those are the chariots of the Most High. And I vividly remember another time. Like I said, I was talking to a girl, and I had this spot that I like to go park my truck. When I just wanted to chill, I would go by myself. And if I was with somebody, I would take them. If we didn't have nothing to do, and I had the little sliding windows on the back of my truck, I'd open it up, listen to music. I had a little pad that I kept behind my seat that I'd roll out in the bed of my truck, and I'd just lay there and just chill. It was peaceful. It was a new neighborhood development, and I'd pull up to the very top of this neighborhood, and there was no street lights, and it was a cul-de-sac already made, but no houses, and it was just pitch black out there, real dark, unless the moon was shining. And I would just sit out there and look at the stars, and just meditate, really, just gain a peace of mind and relax, away from everything else going on where I live. And it's funny because I remember I picked her up, we went out there and got some food or something, and we were sitting out there, and I remember I was like, man, when I come out here, I be seeing you. What I was in the truth then, so I said UFOs. I said I be seeing UFOs. She was like, yeah, right, just playing with me. Get out of here. You ain't never seen no UFO. I'm like, all right, cool, yeah, all right. So we chilling, and we end up just kind of laying back after eating, and just checking out the stars or whatever, and talking, just chopping it up and listening to music. And sure enough, I see a UFO and a chariot, and a chariot, and I pointed it out. I said, look, I told you. And it moved as the scriptures, I believe, in Ezekiel maybe, says it moves with the spirit. So like it moves as it thinks. If it doesn't turn, it doesn't have to rotate to turn like a plane or even the highest technology. It just wherever it wanted to be, it went, and it was quick. Quicker than anything Esau's technology can produce, even to this day. And I remember, because she got scared, and she's like, oh my goodness, she's like, I'm kind of scared, I was like, all right, let me take you home, it's all good. She's like, I don't really want to leave, but I don't, I was like, I never had any bad experiences seeing these. It's always been cool. And she's like, all right, I'll take your word for it. And we just ended up chilling out there and watched it for a while, until it disappeared. But it was kind of cool, because then I had a witness, to my story that I would tell. It was always, it's always nice to have somebody who can back you up, when you're telling a story, because so many people in this world lie that it's hard to trust what people say. So it was nice to have a witness. And these chariots of the Most High Power, that's how he's coming back to destroy this land, known as America, and multiple other places on this earth as well. Ultimately, he's going to put it in the hearts of men to fire off ICBM missiles to Babylon, spiritual Babylon, all at once. But also, the laser beams from these chariots are going to be tearing this place up just as bad. And, it's going to be a very powerful sight. And, for the elect, we are hopeful that we're part of that number. They get to witness this. The downfall and the destruction of Esau's kingdom and the rise of the kingdom of Jacob, the kingdom of heaven, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh's kingdom, where Jacob will rule these other nations. And it's beautiful to know that that's how he's coming, is in those chariots. And it's going to be a beautiful sight to see. I bring up quite frequently because it always sticks in my head now. The brothers down there in GMS LA, GMS Ancient of Days, Shalom to you, Akim. They always sing that, or they sang a song one time on one of the street speakings. Was that "Bye Bye Miss American Pie drove the Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry." Being saying this will be the day that I die, man, and we can't wait for that day, for this kingdom to fall, and for righteousness, pure righteousness, to reign on the earth. Everything from the trees to the bugs, the birds, the animals, the people will rejoice when there's a righteous kingdom ruling, one with balance and laws, and that actually mean something. We all await that day. So we call on the Most High Power, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and say, Yahushai now, which means deliver us. And the way that you're going to be delivered, if you're a part of that elect, is in those chariots, whether you believe it or not. So, and this is our faith. This is what we truly believe, in our mind and our soul and our heart. So with that, I just wanted to make this video, with some accounts of myself seeing the chariots. And, definitely the one that was low that I seen as a child was made out of metal. So, whoever's saying that they're not made out of metal, you're fooling yourself.